Hey, Craig here, Diggs Rod Shop, and heading out today. Me and Kassidy are headed for Rockwell City. We're gonna go up and see a guy by the name of Roger Berman. You guys probably know who he is. And he has a 3100 that I think we're gonna drag home with us. So follow me, we're going on the road. There's Kassidy getting in the truck. Good morning, Kassidy.
Good morning, Kassidy.
All right, here we go. We're headed down the road. I better get my seatbelt on here.
Safety first.
Safety first. We're all about safety. We are on the road, guys. We're heading up to Rockwell City. So stay tuned. We're going to pick up a truck. Talk to you later. We got the old Chevrolet there with the old small trailer. I'm going to head on in the shop here. And there it is. I'm up in Rockwell City, Iowa. Matter of fact, some of my family are from the Fort Dodge area, so I'm kind of familiar with what's going on up here and where this place is. Anyway, there's some pretty cool stuff. I'll leave it up to you guys to guess where I'm at. Anyway, here's this nice little 53 Chevrolet pickup that I'm looking at. Got a new grill in it, got French headlights, little LS in there, 5.3, 5.7 I think, I can't remember, 5.7 LS. Already got the air in it, CVF front end on it. It's already had a lot of work done on it. I know it's on bags, that's for sure. And a ton of parts, just like always. I did it, columns already there. Vintage ears underneath the dash. It's all Willwood brake system. Just gonna add this to the collection. We'll get this truck built. There we go. Matter of fact, got a bedwood kit in it too. And one of those hard to find, right there. Let me turn this around here. Remember them Marquet tailgates that have that quick latch in it right there? Yeah, well, this is one of them right here. You can kind of see in there just a little bit. Got an 88 Ford. It's already got some chassis work on it. It's all boxed, been boxed here in the back and added to it so that it's got the travel. And again, I get under here. Roll pan. Again, it's just got some really, really nice stuff to it here, and that's for sure. She is a full roller. With that said, there's Kassidy over there talking to Roger. By the way, if you guys haven't figured out by now, that's Roger Berman. That's who that is. Anyway, there's a box full of parts right there. Just some really nice work already been done to this truck. That's for sure. Give you a little walk around here. We'll finish this one up, that's for sure. Probably leave it on air ride. Check it out, got a new dash in it, just lots of new parts. That's Craig here. I'm up here at Lakeside Rods, and that's Roger Berman. With that said, we're going to get this thing loaded up, so stay tuned. Follow me on down the road, and follow me when I get it back to the shop and put it in place, because although we've got lots going on, there's always room for one more.
Look at that, we caught Craig working. That's a rare sight.
How do you think this stuff gets done?
Well, get this thing out of the way.
Pull it out of the way. Okay, we got her loaded up. Whew. That was kind of a task. Anyway, we got a mess of parts. We got guys at the shop to help us sort that out. All right, Cass, you ready to go?
I'm ready. I'm ready for some lunch.
There you go, lunchtime. Let's lock this thing up.
That pile of stuff in there.
Nothing to see here.
We might have had a small blowout.
There we go. All right, locked up. We're headed south. So we'll catch you guys back at the shop. Definitely going to get back on the road. So here we're back in the shop, and so I think what we're going to do today, Cassie, is just kind of hit some of the highlights on this truck, kind of what our intentions are on it, and we've had a chance to look it over. So we want to share that with you guys. And so let's just kind of start back here, Cassie. Matter of fact, Cassidy knows more about some of this stuff than I do. Believe it or not, I know what you're saying, but anyway, so some of the features back here on this thing, you know.
Yeah, this has got something everybody wants now, a Marquee tailgate with the push button, which we're going to try to build one of those here, hopefully this year.
Yep.
We got to get caught up on some things, but anyway. So we got the Chevrolet stamped Marquee tailgate. This is, in fact, a Marquee bed as well, but it's been modified. Somebody's put a aftermarket roll pan on.
You know what I'm seeing with that roll pan already?
It isn't ours.
That is not ours, and that's going to have to get cut off there and get modified.
Yeah, she sticks out a little.
Yeah, she does. That
These are a nice addition if you got a finished truck and you just kind of want to bolt one on, but
yeah, I think that needs to be tucked back underneath here. Yeah, at least flush with that. Right there when that, you can see it's kind of hanging out there. Plus, when you look at it straight on, it's probably got a big gap in it too. So.
Yeah, ours sits flush with this rear sill here. So
yeah.
And then if you want to, I've seen guys take and put a filler panel and a bumper.
Yep.
With the roll panel, looks pretty good.
I like the recessed license plate. I mean, that looks pretty cool. You know, and we have that too. Got that option. So.
No, I think these look good too, but. If you want a little more showy, it just looks better when you suck them forward.
Smooth.
They fit a little better.
And they've really kind of went that route because I'm going to point out a couple things. If you kind of look at the end of the tailgate here, you know, they've capped that and brought that, makes it look like an elbow, but that's all closed up now. That looks really nice. And so they've really went with a smooth look. So that's why I say when we look at that roll pan, Cassidy is saying, it's not ours.
And then under here, I don't know if they can, we may have to get a flashlight, but somebody's put a Mustang tank in it. It's on full air ride with triangulated 4-link. That he told us was an 8.8
Ford,
Ford rear end. I think I have an Explorer. And we haven't got under here and really inspected yet. We just kind of walked around. I think we're gonna end up notching the back of the cab more than likely for the drive shaft. So when it's all the way on the ground, it doesn't hit. This has got a tilting bed in the middle. So we have all the hinges and everything for that, but it's not, nothing's hooked up yet. So.
Yeah, that's a bedwood, actually, a bedwood
so
bed.
They've got, like haven't got completely in. It's got these really nice hidden hardware aluminum strips. We built all the framework, so this piece of wood will stay, and then of course all this will lift up.
And silly me, I pulled out the hinges. They're a nice set of
they're really nice.
Real nice billet aluminum hinges. I was like, are these hood hinges? Cassie says, no, those are for the bed. So
I think he said they're LS Fab, maybe?
Yeah, LS Fab. Yeah, that's right.
I don't remember.
It was my accident with the coupe kind of damaged my thought process, you know. Anyway, so.
Yeah, and we got a ton of parts. I don't here, you can see the front. They've cut the front of this bed.
Yeah, check this out.
And rounded it to match the cab, which I've always kind of really thought that was neat. It makes it look a lot nicer.
Matter of fact, I mean, the guy that started this project, you know, I don't know how much Roger actually did on it. I know he bought it from a gentleman. And
I think he told us all he really did was just primered around the headlights so they didn't rust.
Right.
Like this is starting to do.
Yeah, well, we can get that fixed easy enough, though. But that is really awesome because you look at the contour of the back of that cab and the front of that bed actually goes with it. So
a little bit of laser work, clean that right up.
Yeah, the laser will clean that right up. But, you know, with that said, Cassie, we were talking about that engine in there. That's an LS, though, right?
Yeah.
That's a
what do you
5.7, 5.3?
99 Silverado, I think he said.
Yeah.
So it's probably a 5.7.
5.7, good engine.
Without looking at it, I haven't got it.
Well, it's got the conversion on there to put the old school valve cover on it, too, which is going to be kind of nice.
And then they put a car intake on it, so I assume it's got a 4L60 behind it.
When you start looking at the parts here, I mean, brand new throttle body for it, too, which is really sweet. We started going through the parts that this thing has, and full Willwood brakes. It has the coils. It has the injection.
Got all CVF front drive on it.
CVF front drive on it. So this is going to make a really cool build. There's no doubt about it.
Injectors. I mean, it's got a ton, basically everything to finish the truck. All the big components, anyway.
And we pointed out in the earlier video, it's got an I Did It column. It's got a brand new dash. It's all been put in there.
Yeah, somebody shaved the drip rails, which I'm kind of on the fence on that one.
Yeah, we're not a big fan of that. I would
like
say
the look, but anytime it rains, you get water in there.
These trucks are hard to get sealed up in the first place. You know, without. You know, with the rain gutter on it, let alone without it on it.
But they've shaved the center vent. They shaved the side louvers. They've cut this bar out. Don't know what we're going to do there. We may put it back. We may put a one-piece.
You know, we have a one-piece windshield back there that bend in it, but it kind of distorts. That's why we've never used it.
Yeah, they're hard to drive out of. It's like looking out of the corner of a motorhome. It just makes everything look weird.
Well, here's the two-piece hood on here, and it looks like they were going to probably fill this in. Maybe, I don't know, but right there, we've had that sitting there forever. Is a one-piece hood for one of these trucks too. So anyway, we may do that. I don't know.
And then somebody's Frenched the headlights in. They started on that anyway.
Yeah, there needs to be some rework on that a little bit, but I do like the idea that they Frenched them in there. We've never done one like that, but it's probably high time that we do.
So I don't know who did that. He didn't tell us who that did this firewall, but it looks really nice.
Yeah, they did a very nice job on that firewall too. Absolutely.
We got to fix a couple spots where I'm guessing they drilled the holes in the wrong place, but
yeah, I don't know what was going on there. I mean, it's got the factory hinges on it, so which I like them.
I'm not real sure this engine hasn't been rebuilt because it's very clean inside of it.
Well,
there's no flywheel. Like this is just sitting on here, so somebody's had it apart.
And I can see looks like new copper gaskets on the heads there
and
too.
And we pulled one of the valve covers off, and it looks brand new.
And you can see that CVF system. Most of it's on there right now, but. Nice system too. And in the oil pan, when you look down there, that oil pan either looks new or at least it has been shot blasted and cleaned up. It looks very nice, clean.
Yeah, we may end up having to move this forward.
Yeah,
for some fan, because that's what I had to do on the 48. I had to move all this forward to get.
Swing around. You can actually see right here what he's talking about on the side right here. So he's moved all that forward. And just gives you more room. When you look at this one right here, you can see how this is actually laid back right here. It's sitting back, so all this is actually forward, just on right almost in flush there. By the time you get all this
front drive on there, and you get a shroud, there's not enough room for a fan to put a fan motor
common to move that, and we can do that. That's not a hard thing to do. Again, the amount of work that they've done on this truck is awesome.
And this is all original sheet metal, so it actually fits.
Yeah, it does. I'm telling you what, again, you guys are going to think that I'm sponsored by AMD, but I'm not. We are a dealer for AMD, and when we put their parts on, we have little to no.
Yeah, these here are the most trouble I've had with anything, and they're not terrible, but.
There's other fenders out there that I will tell you I just soon throw in the scrap because they don't work.
I spent a week trying to get the other set of fenders to fit this truck, and we took them off, and they're laying over there in the scrap pile.
And so with that said, when we can come across a used or a good set of original fenders, used fenders, I guess you'd call them, we really appreciate it because we can work with those nice sharp edges on them too, instead of the roundedness that comes out of the new dies. So anyway,
really there ain't too much. I mean, the steering column, we want to change that a little bit.
Yeah, relocate that. Gives you room for brake and gas pedal and everything.
It's just too much angle for what we like.
Yeah, if you look in here, you can see that it's actually they've clearanced it for the headers is what they've done, and I know it'll clear, but I think we'll put a header up there.
Yeah, there ain't nothing wrong with how they did it. It's just not what we prefer.
Right. So. If you look in on the floor, I can even open that door for you right there.
Of course, it's going to get one of our underdash units put in it.
Yep.
So when we put the AC in, we'll have the underdash under here, which we would have to redo this anyway to get the underdash in. But
well, again, we're side by side here, so let me go ahead and just open this up right here. You can see what Kassidy's talking about. See where he put the column in the underdash right there? I mean, that is nice and clean, and it's out of the way of your feet. It gives you all the clearance that you're going to need. So, and that's our underdash right there. And so this will get one.
Yeah, this truck's already got the Ultima latches welded in.
Yep, nice job on that.
So it's got a lot of hard work already done. It's already had the floor all fixed in it. It's got a tunnel put in it already.
All the sheet metal work, I think, is mostly done on this. And they've got some really cool cutouts back here for the exhaust behind the back wheel. So I like that, too. Great start. Yes, there's no doubt about it. It was a great deal. We really appreciate the fact that Roger made us a deal on it. And we'll try to make you proud, Roger, and we'll finish this thing up, and maybe we'll get it in the show arena somewhere. So with that said, you got anything else?
Nope. We just need to get busy.
There we do. All right, this is Craig.
Kassidy.
All right, we'll catch you guys in the shop next time.